back to our YouTube channel. We are going through my empties of 2024 so far. So it's like a 6-month check-in and I've actually got quite a few. They are all in this big box which I keep on top of our wardrobe. My boyfriend doesn't actually know I put them in here but it's out the way. It's just taking up a whole storage box, so I can't actually wait to show you what I've been through. I'm going to tell you my honest opinions about each and every single product and then we can start afresh. So get ready for some home truths, make sure you subscribe to my channel and let's get into it. So first product, I'm going to open up this big box. Don't get me wrong, it's not full to the brim, but there's quite a few products. Which one should I go for first? Do you know what? I'm actually just going to rummage. I don't actually have a clue what this is. Oh! Okay, so this is a Beauty Crop Peptide Mist. This actually came out this year and I used it so fast. This is 100 ml of product, but this is all skincare, so it's not for your makeup. It's got copper peptides in, ceramides and polyglutamic acid. I honestly loved this. In fact, I'm gonna see if it's on sale for me to purchase again. I really enjoyed having like a final step of mist in my skincare. Felt really bougie. I literally whizzed through that. Would highly recommend. I'm probably gonna purchase again. Don't know where to put them. I'll just throw them on the floor behind me and deal with it afterwards. Do you want me to rate them out of 10 as well? I'm gonna give that one a 9 out of 10. The reason it's dropped a point is because it was blue. Like the full bottle of liquid was blue. And although it looked really cool in the bottle, I kind of was a bit like, what am I spraying on my face that's blue? Do you know what I mean? I kind of would have rather it be clear. But it's a fun colour and I actually really liked the product itself. So 9 out of 10. Okay, next one. Oh. Okay, so I actually have already repurchased this one. This is the Blemiderm Resurfacing Gel. If you're just discovering my channel, then I'll update you. Basically, I came off my pill and that meant that my skin went crazy. And in my family, there's a lot of acne. And I've been on isotretinoin, Meractane, and they worked wonders for my skin, but it still comes back when I come off any contraception. So I was like, I want to come off and I really want to get my skincare routine sorted so that I don't have to rely on like taking the pill. So I booked in to see a dermatologist with a place called Get Harley. It's on Instagram and you can search it. So you just pay for the consultation and then they give you some products that they recommend for your skin. It's all online. It's actually really good. And they recommended this to me. I'm not gonna lie, this is more on the pricey side, but she was telling me about how my acne works and it was really, really insightful. She was saying you need 5 different things to combat acne, one of them being like a salicylic acid. And this says it's a renewing gel. It refines pores and purifies skin texture. And I promise you, it does that. So more on the pricey side, but I will repurchase this over and over. She's got me pairing this with a retinol and the two combined changed my skin, to be honest. I no longer get like those really pussy, angry, painful breakouts. So yeah, I'm gonna give that a 9 out of 10, dropping 1 point because of the price. Next one. Oh, okay. This Cetaphil SPF. So it's a daily defense moisturizer with SPF 50 and I thought, oh, that could be really good. Like, we're cutting out a step, it's meant to be really hydrating, but it's still going to protect your skin. This is awful. I've tried some Cetaphil face washes before and they were fine, like they were nice, but this, oh my god. I'm like confused how they brought this out, thinking like, oh yeah, that's really good. I actually don't get it. It goes on your face, it is so white, it leaves the whitest of white casts on your face, and then when you put anything over the top of it, it like slips off and it like peels off your face. I've tried it with so many different things, so many different serums. I've also tried it on its own and it still peels off your face. I'm like, what are you peeling with? I do not get this product at all. I'm gonna give it a 0 out of 10, sorry. See ya. Next one. Okay, IsoClean. So I'm actually gonna go in here and pull quite a few of these out. I've got 3 bottles of 2024 so far. You all know I literally love IsoClean. These are 3 different ones. So this is the original. Look how big this bottle is. 520 ml, this one. I've been through this one. This is the original scent. Just smells like alcohol kind of thing. But then they started releasing scented ones. So this one is their cosmic scent and it smells like the perfume Alien. Not my favorite of their scented range, but still really nice. I think this is my favorite because it's Sabotage, which is in the inspired scent of Dior Sauvage, and that's what my boyfriend wears and I literally love it. So when I'm cleaning my makeup brushes, I'm like, oh, Corey. So I think this one is my favorite for sure. I literally whizzed through this as soon as they sent it to me. It launched this year, this one, and I love that they're so affordable. Honestly, this is a 10 out of 10 for sure. I can't fault these. Love. And you already know I've got about 10 more lined up. Okay, next one. Oh, the Individual Lash from Doll Beauty. These are cluster lashes. Funnily enough, I'm actually wearing them right now. What style is this in? How do you know what style it's in? Oh, Natural 03. That's literally the style I'm wearing right now. In my opinion, the Natural 03 lashes are elite compared to the other styles that they do. Reason being that they're actually fluffy and like wispy, whereas a lot of these are like just flat, like they don't have a lot of volume, do you know what I mean? So these I think are the best ones on the market. They're super thin, they don't have a thick lash band. I love the way that they're packaged. I think they look gorgeous on the eye, like they last up to a week. The only thing with me about these is that I get impatient and I want to get them off after like 3 days and redo them. Because I do content creation, I never actually leave them on for a week. I always want to do like different makeup looks, like trying different things. So I generally only leave these on for about 3 days, but they can last for up to a week. I'm going to give these do I give them an 8 or a 9? I don't know what I'd be marking them down on, so I'm gonna give them a 9. We're doing pretty well so far apart from Cetaphil. But yeah, I always bang on about these. I would highly recommend. If you do want to get them, buy them off TikTok Shop because they're so cheap on TikTok Shop. My TikTok in the description. Stunning. Next one. Here and some glass over here. Okay, the Ordinary Mandelic Acid. This is 10% mandelic acid and HA. Oh, hyaluronic acid. That's funny, I didn't even know it had hyaluronic acid in. I do really like this product. The only reason I stopped using it and I haven't rebought it is because I went to get Harley for my kind of dermatology appointment and they gave me loads of skincare with different acids in, so I didn't want to carry on using other acids that they hadn't recommended me. As I say, really trying to get my skin right. And before I went to them, I actually really enjoyed this for getting rid of my breakouts. I would apply this and the day after and the day after that, they would be so much less red and just a lot more calm. The only thing is you do need to build up to this because it can make your skin dry. So I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Amazing for getting rid of breakouts, but can make your face feel a little bit tight. But I near enough used the whole bottle anyway, so I did enjoy it. Next one. Okay, I already know what this is just by the feel. This, oh, isn't there another half? Yes. So this is the Umberto Giannani Scalp Rescue Scalp Soothing Anti-Dandruff Scalp Mask. God, that was a lot. I would die without this product. I love it. This is literally a ride or die for me, so much so that I actually cut it open to get the remainders out. I don't actually have dandruff, not that there's anything wrong with that, but I don't have dandruff. But this mask basically gets any excess product out of your hair. It gets rid of excess product, it gets rid of excess like sweat, build up, all of that, and it leaves you with this amazing fresh scalp. And within the same breath, it's not too stripping. I've tried quite a few of these and I'm currently going through one from Archive Haircare, and I don't really like that one as much because it's got like little sandy bits in and it's a bit of a ball ache to wash out, and also you have to use a really tiny amount of that one, whereas this I can like lather all over my head, but it lasts for ages. Honestly, if you oil your hair as well, I would highly recommend doing this every other week. So oil your hair and then do this and your hair is going to be so happy, let me tell you. This is by far a 10 out of 10, one of my favourite hair products. I am definitely going to repurchase. Actually, I probably should repurchase right now. 10 out of 10. Let's keep going. Okay, this CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser. Really like this. A dermatologist recommended me the CeraVe face wash or the cleanser, and I accidentally bought this one, but she meant a different one. However, I bought that different one and I actually prefer this one. Let me show you the one I'm talking about. See, they're very similar, aren't they? You can see why I'd get confused. So this is the empty one, and this is the one I really like, and this is the one that my dermatologist recommended me. This one is foaming. It's literally called the foaming cleanser, and I just think this one was more hydrating and gentle. They're both really good, but yeah, I'm pretty full with this, so I'm gonna have this one for a while. But I did actually end up preferring this one, so I'm gonna go back to it afterwards. I definitely think this is one of the best cleansers I've bought. The other one that pops to mind is the Kate Somerville one. But for an affordable hydrating cleanser, I would definitely recommend this. I'm going to give this a 9.5 out of 10. Dropped half a mark because of the ugly packaging. Can't win everything, can you? Next one, what have we got? Oh, sorry, these are all so good. But the Glow Hub Serum, this Barrier Builder Serum, have I got any more in here? Okay, I've not got a Barrier Builder Serum. I think I used my last one in 2023. I have got the Scar Slayer serum. I have actually just reordered this. So I need to chase that up. I don't know where that is, but I've just reordered this and I've already got another one of these on the go. If you don't know about the Glow Hub serums, then get to know. They are really, really good. They've got some amazing ingredients in. It's a UK brand. It's such a cool brand as well. Like so aesthetic, like just amazing. And their products are really, really good. If you know Amelia Olivia on TikTok, she is like known for the Glow Hub, and the Glow Hub also do a little bit of makeup, so they do like skincare meets makeup. Anyway, I diverge. Let's stick to the actual products we've got in hand. This barrier builder, I feel like I can't live without now. I literally love it. It's got amino and fatty acids in, so it really plumps and makes your skin feel nice and hydrated. And then the Scar Slayer from the Glow Hub is basically a vitamin C serum. It's got tranexamic acid in and vitamin C, so it's really going to help reduce any scarring and fade any breakouts that are already there. I love these and I love the Glow Hub. I do often work with the Glow Hub, so I just love that. But yeah, this brand is doing bits. By the way, the ratings for them, 10 out of 10 for the barrier builder, the pink one. And the Scar Slayer, I'm going to say 9.5. I don't know what we're dropping half the mark for, but barrier builder is like up here to me and then Scar Slayer is like here. Like I prefer the barrier builder, but they're both really, really good. Okay, another product. Oh, I didn't even realise this was in here. Okay, this is actually another ISO Clean product. I would have included it earlier, but I didn't realise it was in here. So this is the Carbon Brush Soap. This is really good for washing your brushes. So although you're meant to clean your brushes with the ISO Clean, that's more of like a spot cleaner. So maybe if you've used the brush a couple of times, you'd be able to use it with the brush cleaner. It ensures it's bacteria free, but you do need to deep clean your brushes. So if you've been using them for like a month solid, girl, you need a brush soap. Make sure you wash them. So this is going to be like a deep clean. And it lasted me ages, this actually. Smelled really nice. I don't have any complaints about this whatsoever. This is going to be a... Do you know what? Actually, I'm going to rate it a 6 out of 10 because they need more scents in this. They're lacking on the scents in the soap. So it's going to be a 6 out of 10, but the product is obviously good itself. Right, next up, let's go in with these. These are the Doll Beauty face masks. I cannot tell you how much I've fallen in love with these. So much so that obviously I already have more. You get 3 in a pack. They're basically sheet masks and you get a nourishing honey one, you get a hydrating hyaluronic acid, and you get a brightening vitamin C as well. When I've used sheet masks before, they're like fun, but I kind of think they're a bit of a gimmick. Like when you put them on, nothing actually happens after or the next day. Like you don't actually see a difference. Your skin might still look dull and feel tight, but these don't. Like I've never tried a sheet mask in my life where I can visibly see a difference after using it and like the days after. And I can't remember how I came across these. I think I might have just bought them on a whim, or like maybe, oh no, that was it. I got them as part of a bundle with the new primer and Dolly setting spray. So they just came in that bundle and I was like, yeah, sure. I was more buying it for the primer and the setting spray, to be honest. But I was like, cute, some sheet masks. I'll do them with like my mum or something. I tried them and this is like the thing I've repurchased the most. I literally love these. I'm gonna rate them a 9 out of 10 when they're full price, 10 out of 10 when they're on sale. Slay. Okay, over here we have this Kiehl's Ultra Facial Toner. This was nice. That's it for me. I enjoyed it. I wouldn't repurchase it because it didn't change my life. But also, I'm not going to sit here and slag it off because it was nice. It had a really nice texture. It was like a milky type formula, so you could like pop it on your hand and then put it on. It was like almost in between a liquid and a moisturizer. So I did really enjoy the texture. I didn't see any results, but I did only get like a little 40ml travel size. I used this from my advent calendar that I got at Christmas, and that was actually gifted to me. So I am very grateful to have tried this. I'm gonna give this like a 5 out of 10 because it was like meh. Changing the tone a little bit from skincare, we have this candle. Very random, but I used it and I thought, I'm gonna put that in my empties because I have rebought this candle. Do you know how committed I was to finding another one of these candles? I actually bought one off Vinted. They didn't sell them in my Aldi, they just like went out of stock. And I was like, oh my god, I need this candle. It's the bedroom scent. We have it in our bedroom. Oh my god, I love it. It's so strong and the scent really lasts. I genuinely went onto Vinted and I paid like £12 for this candle. I'm not even joking. I just think that is like, it's worth the price. And then after I bought it and it got delivered, I'm not joking, it came back into my Aldi. I was waiting for like 3 weeks for these candles in Aldi, and as soon as I sourced one, they came back. fuming. But anyway, I'm so happy I got a new one. And if you see these in Aldi, they're 100% worth the price. And I actually think these are better than a lot of the candles in like TK Maxx. Even some designer candles, I think these are actually better. This is the scent Lime, Basil and Mandarin, and I really like it. I'm gonna rate this a... Do you know what? This is actually gonna be a 10 out of 10 because it's so affordable when you don't buy it off Vinted. It's really big and it smells divine. 10 out of 10 for you, Aldi. Okay, let's keep going. We have, okay, this one, the Glow Hub. So, as I mentioned earlier, the Glow Hub are doing bits. I love them. I love all of their skincare meets makeup. I love all of their serums. However, I will not hesitate to say when I do not like a product. And this didn't work for me. I don't like it. Although it is literally scraped within an inch of its life. That is because I gave it to my boyfriend and he actually ended up using it, so he really liked it. But this is the moisturizer version of the vitamin C Scar Slayer serum, and for me, I just didn't like the texture. It was too thick, and then when it dried down it went like a weird kind of like matte, but then also it felt like a tiny bit silicone-y. I'm not sure. I do love the Glow Hub. I will continue to work with them. I think they've got some absolutely amazing products, but this one just wasn't for me. I will say it did smell divine. I wonder if it still smells. Oh yeah, it smells really, really nice. It smells like oranges. So for me, unfortunately, I'm gonna give this like a 2 out of 10. Ooh, okay, speaking of, you know earlier I mentioned about the hydrating cleansers, and I said the only other one that comes to mind is the Kate Somerville. Well, here we are. So this is the Kate Somerville Goat Milk Cleanser. I really, really liked this. I loved the smell, I loved the texture, I loved the way it made my skin feel. I love the packaging. Oh, it smells so good. But I would definitely buy this again. I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10. Literally love, would repurchase. Yeah, love. Okay, so we've got some tan, we've got some hair care left, SPF, also got a makeup product. So SPF, the Beauty of Joseon Rice SPF 50. This is so good. It's affordable. It's an amazing texture. It's also really nice and hydrating and good for the skin because it's got rice and probiotics in. It doesn't have like an overwhelming scent. I would just recommend this to anyone, like literally anyone who wants a good face SPF. It's about 12 or 13 pounds. The tricky thing is trying to source it. If you just Google it, I feel like you just have to kind of pick the best looking place. At one point they were on TikTok, which is where I bought my current one from. But now they seem to have gone, so I'm not sure. You'll have to Google it. But I 100% recommend this, giving it a 10 out of 10. I have nothing more to say. 10 out of 10. Sticking on the SPF theme, we've got the Glow For It SPF. Love this. Very, very nice. Again, Glow Hub just, they do skincare very, very well. There's actually a lot of Glow Hub in here, isn't there? I really, really like this. It is SPF 30 though, so if you're looking for something higher, then I would opt for like the Beauty of Joseon one. Or I would also recommend this La Roche-Posay, although this is a little bit more expensive. But yeah, this is still really good. I just wish it was SPF 50. Texture, I really like the smell. It doesn't make my eyes sting. I like the packaging. It does come with a lid, but I lost that. I also really like that it's infused with marigold. Okay, I don't know what marigold does for your skin, I won't lie, but it's got vitamin E and green tea in, which are the ones I knew and the ones I liked. Alexa, what are the skin benefits of marigold?
Good afternoon, Victoria. From smallable.com. Marigold promotes skin regeneration, strengthens tissues, and helps the skin heal.
Oh, lovely! So it's like the Beauty of Joseon one. Okay, love that. If this was SPF 50, we would have to do like an SPF off. Well, that's really good to know. So this is also very healing. This is slightly cheaper than the Beauty of Joseon one though. So you can get this for about 9 or 10 pounds. So it is slightly cheaper. I'm gonna give this one a 8 out of 10 because I wish it was SPF 50. But apart from that, I love everything else about it. Right, this is the last SPF, which, oh boots. This is the Boots Daily Facial Moisturising Lotion and it's SPF 50. It's a broad spectrum UVA UVB protection cream and it helps to hydrate and moisturise the skin because it's their hyaluronic acid version. When I saw this in the store, they did actually do different versions. They did like a vitamin C, a hyaluronic acid and another one, I can't remember. This, I had such high hopes. It was like £6 or £8, I can't remember. But I thought, oh my god, if this is good, this is going to be a game changer. I initially thought it was going to be really good. But then I noticed it really stung my eyes. And it's really weird because the first time I applied it, I was like, oh my god, it's really good. It feels nice and hydrating. I didn't have any problems with it. But then as I used it more and more, I realised that it actually really stung my eyes. I find that with cheap SPFs, I don't know what it is. If you buy SPFs that are like generally £10 and under, they really sting my eyes and they have this weird like smell. Yeah, I don't know what it is. If anyone knows like if there's a particular ingredient that cheaper SPFs use, let me know in the comments, because please, I'm dying to know. Genuinely, the Glow Hub one that I just showed you is the only one I've ever tried that's under £10 and doesn't sting my eyes. However, I can't say the same for you boots, and I'm really, really sad. I gave it a good go. I would say there's about that much left, but yeah, it's a no. I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 10 because I can't wear it. Now let's do the one and only makeup product in here. You all know I absolutely love makeup, but it's quite rare that I actually go through a product. So this is the one and only thing, and it is the Beauty Crop Vitamin Babe Setting Spray. I got this quite a while ago actually, and this one is enriched with vitamin C and orange blossom, and it's really good for combination oily skin. I am literally addicted to all of my Beauty Crop setting sprays. I think they are by far the best on the market. They are so affordable. They have a massive range. They come in minis, they've got larger ones. Honestly, literally unreal. But this one I didn't reach for as much actually, because these days I'm more of a glowy queen and I just literally love to glow everywhere. So this one is like more of an oil control type one, and because I want to be really glowy, I don't generally reach for it. It's literally got the tiniest bit left. Yeah, it's still really good. I still use the whole thing. Would I repurchase it? Not that I don't like it, but I just feel like I prefer the other ones that they have. So I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10. By the way, if you haven't tried their new Dewy Bounce setting spray, you need to. Right, let's switch up to hair care. We have the hair syrup. This is in the shade, no, not shade, type. I'm gonna say flavour, Rapunzel, and I really, really like it. I've actually got another one. I repurchased, but I went for a different flavour. This is just their Rosemary one. I love the names, they're so funny. So I'm currently going through that. I think next I want to try the mint one. Yeah, I'm gonna rate this a 9 out of 10. And this is, of course, the Extra Strength Dream Coat by Colour Wow. This has changed my hair game. It makes it so much less frizzy, so much less wavy, because my hair is not curly, but it's also not straight. So it's actually quite annoying because it's like neither here nor there. Whereas this makes my hair go shiny and straight. I absolutely love it. People say this makes their hair sticky, but I think the thing is, because it's extra strength, you don't need to use as much as the normal Dream Coat, and I think that's what people are getting confused at. So you just apply less of this, which makes sense, right? If you're gonna buy the extra strength, just bear that in mind. But I would continue to repurchase this, I feel like, for the rest of my life until they come out with something better. Don't know how they're gonna top it, but yeah, this is a 10 out of 10 by far. Well and truly deserves its virality. Only a few more products to go, and I don't really know what to class this one as. Hair care maybe? This is the Glow For It Lash Serum. This has literally changed my life. I'm already going to tell you right now, it's a 10 out of 10. I have used UK Lash, Revita Lash, I've used someone off Amazon, and I've used this. This is by far the best lash serum. I'll be honest, I don't know how people vouch for other brands, because this is just elite. This has made my eyelashes grow insane amounts, and I've only used one tube of it. The only other lash serum that made my lashes grow like this one was Revita Lash. However, it made my eyelash line really, really red. And also, I could be wrong on this, but I think it contains hormones that make your eyelashes grow, but it then in turn gives you these really deep like eye bags. And yeah, I'm not sure about the ingredients in Revita Lash, to be honest. But this is vegan, it's cruelty free, it doesn't contain hormones, no like nasty chemicals. So it is truly the best. I actually made a video about my before and after because I was shooketh. I was not expecting it to work at all, really. Because it's like a small little TikTok UK brand. I really, really didn't think it was going to be as good as it was. And I actually got gifted this, so I didn't have any obligation to do anything with it. But I was like, meh, I'll give it a go, why not? I started applying it and I was like, whoa, literally amazing. And because I liked this so much, I actually went ahead and bought the whole bundle that they do. So I've rebought the lash growth serum, that is the same, and they actually do a brow growth serum, so I got that as well because I have little sparse bits in my eyebrows, and I thought, well, if the lash serum works that well, let's give the brow serum a go. And then recently they launched a hair growth serum. I'm not gonna lie, I'm apprehensive about this one. If this works, I'm buying stocks and shares in Glow for it. So yeah, bought the whole shebang because that was so good. So I'll keep you updated on that one. Maybe I'll check in with you in the next empties video. So yeah, as I said, 10 out of 10. Now these little bits are skincare and I'm gonna put them all in one category because they're all from the same brand. These are from the Beauty Crop. So I probably should have included this one at the start. So this is the matching moisturizer to that peptide skin mist that I was on about. And I feel the exact same about the moisturizer how I do about the spray. I love it. I really need to repurchase this. In fact, after this video, I think I'm gonna do just that. All of the same things stand. I love how it felt on my skin. I love how it made my skin look. I really saw results from it. And I would say I actually prefer the moisturizer just because it's not blue. They come as a duo and they launched this year and I used both like so quick. 10 out of 10. I'm just gonna whiz through these. These are actually two separate products, but they are cleansing balms. And you might be thinking, that doesn't look like a cleansing balm to me. That's because they are refills. So I have the actual holder in the bathroom and then you can refill them with your cleansing balm. But trust me, they're very different. So this one, the Grace's Faces Cleansing Balm. Grace's Faces is an influencer on TikTok, if you didn't know. She does makeup and she did a collab with the Beauty Crop. So that's why it's called the Grace's Faces Cleansing Balm. I'm currently running very low, so that's another thing I'm gonna need to repurchase from the Beauty Crop. But I really love it. I love the texture, it doesn't make my eyes sting, it removes my makeup really, really well. I would highly, highly recommend this. And also, if you do get it in the summer sale, which is currently going on TikTok, you can get it for so cheap. You can get it for about £7. I haven't found another cleansing balm that I like more, so I'm gonna rate this one a 10 out of 10. Actually, I wish I could rate it like a 12 out of 10 because it's refillable, like that's really, really good. However, the Beauty Crop, we need to have words. This avocado cleansing balm, what's going on? It's bad. I personally tried the Grace's Faces Cleansing Balm first and I was like, God, it's amazing. I actually bought a couple of refills and then I thought, do you know what, I'm gonna venture out because these refills also fit in the same pot. So I was like, I'm gonna try this avocado one. Oh my God, it broke me out so bad. And the texture is like miles different. So I thought the texture was going to be the same, but maybe the ingredients were slightly different. Oh my God, no, they're like two totally different products. This is like greasy and it leaves a horrible residue on your face. Sorry, Beauty Crop, I love you, but this is a big fat no from me. I actually ended up scooping most of it out and putting it in the bin and then just washing it out to put it in my empties box. But yeah. It's gonna be like a 1 out of 10, I'm sorry. I didn't even like the smell. The smell was blah, blah. Same but different. Right everyone, we're on our last product of the video. This is the last product that I have fully used in 2024. And it's a good one. Filter by Molly May. I have tried so many different tans and I can't find one that I like more than this. I love the application, I love the smell, I love how quick it dries, I love how it looks when you wash it off, I love how it fades. Oh my God, it fades so well. And I've actually always used the extra dark. I've never tried another shade. Like when she came out of the Love Island villa, I was all over the extra dark and I've never tried anything else. I've literally used it for that long. But this time I thought I'm gonna be in my natural era and I'm gonna try dark. Let's see. It's a no. I'm straight back to extra dark. Like this is my new extra dark. I went out and bought it like pretty much straight away. So I used this one first in like early 2024. Then I used this one like midway and now I'm back on the extra dark. So this will see me through probably until like November and then we'll have another empty. But yeah, I'm gonna rate this one lower because it just didn't tan me as dark as I would like. I'm gonna rate that one a 7 out of 10, 7, 8, whatever. And this is obviously a 10 out of 10. Like literally everything about it. Even how it comes in this nice premium packaging. Oh, actually though, Filter, I do have a bone to pick. Not that anyone from Filter is probably ever gonna watch this video, but my lids of the Filter Tan leak every single time. Do you see what I mean? It just goes absolutely everywhere. And that's why I always keep these boxes. Even my new one, look, I bought this like the other week. See, this is just what it does. I don't know why. But I put out a TikTok because I thought this happened to everyone. I put out a TikTok and I was like, look, this Filter Molly May is amazing, but the bottle's a bit annoying, isn't it? And everyone was like, what do you mean? That's never happened to me. How has it never happened to anyone else? So if you've ever used Filter, please let me know. Has that ever happened? Because everyone in the comments was like, no, that's never happened. You should probably email them. And I'm like, but I bought so many bottles and it's happened to me on every single bottle. And I've even tried leaving them standing up, because most of the time I put them in a little basket like this, and I thought, oh, it's obviously because I'm leaving them like that. And I tried leaving it standing up. I'm not joking, I was shooketh to my coreth when I opened it and it was still like it. I was like, how can it leak when it's standing up? So actually, sorry, you're gonna lose a point off both for that. Dark is now 6 out of 10 and the extra dark is 9, but I will still forever continue to buy that tan because it looks amazing. So everyone, that was the finished empties of 2024 so far. We're now in June and 6 months in, that's what I've been through. Hopefully in the next one, in another 6 months time, we will have some more makeup maybe. But I hope you enjoyed that. I literally love watching everyone else's videos of these. But I also wanted to say that any of the gifted products I'm extremely grateful for, and I hope you know that I will always give my honest opinion. I always give every product a good go before anyone even knows I have it in my house, and I'm always making sure to test things just so I can give you the best recommendations and the best reviews. But yeah, I'm literally so grateful for all of this, and if you don't want to miss the next one, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, because I guarantee if you're not subscribed, you're gonna miss the next one in 2025. So please make sure to subscribe. I upload every single Wednesday at 5 p.m, so I will see you next week, same time, same place. Bye babes.